The story that I'm going to read today is called The Gingerbread Man Loose on the Fire Truck. It's written by Laura Murray and illustrated by Mike Lowry. This should be a very fun book. The Gingerbread Man Loose on a Fire Truck? How could a gingerbread man get on a fire truck? We're going to find out and see. On Monday morning, my teacher breezed in. Let's all make a circle. It's time to begin. And on the wall, there's a picture of a fire truck. She winked and then she whispered, "Our field trip today." The classroom erupted with shouts of "Hooray!" I bet you hooray, hooray. We're riding the bus to the big fire station to meet the firefighters and spot their Dalmatian. Over here on this sign says, "Be kind." Sophie leaned down and said, "You're coming too. You're our gingerbread man. We wouldn't leave you. Just jump in my backpack and I'll give you a ride. There's a pocket for you over here on the side." So she has a pocket in her backpack. The pocket was cozy. I peeked from the top. The bus drove for miles, then came to a stop. The fire station, number 4. In front of the building with shiny red doors stood 2 firefighters from Company 4. One had on gear for a quick demonstration, and standing beside him was Spot the Dalmatian. Okay, let's go look over this page. There's a helmet right here, goggles. There's an oxygen tank and a flashlight. There's an axe for when they need to chop down a wall or if they need to chop down a door. He's got gloves on and he has boots on. Also here's Spot, the Dalmatian dog. I was jostled and jiggled as kids moved about. Then I fell from the pocket right on the dog's snout. Oh my goodness, just look at him. He's right on the dog's nose. Spot sniffed at my face, taking one sticky lick. Yuck. Slurp went the dog. I needed a trick to get out of there. Quick. He tossed me up high with his mouth open wide, but I flipped toward his tail and slid down like a slide. How about that? Whee! My feet hit the ground. I took off for the station, but right on my heels was that hungry Dalmatian. I'll run and I'll dodge as fast as I can. I'm not a dog bone. I'm the gingerbread man. Okay, let's see if we can get the next page here. The class didn't notice. They tried on black boots and helmets and air tanks and big heavy suits. Just look at them. There's this with a big coat. Here's trying on boots here. There she was trying probably the big backpack like the firefighters wear. And he has the flashlight and she has a hat. So they're trying on all the different kinds of clothes that the firemen wear. I dashed to the fire truck, jump in a seat. Slam! Phew! I was almost a sweet doggy treat, rather. I hopped on the steering wheel, gave it a spin, and yelled honk honk with a big cookie grin. The wheel spun past gauges, twitches, and knobs, and all kinds of buttons that do different jobs. I'll vroom and I'll zoom as fast as I can. I'll steer this big truck. I'm the gingerbread man. Just look at him trying to drive that big fire truck. Then I heard someone whistle. Spot trotted away. So I jumped through the window without a delay. I landed on top of a big silver bowl. Oh no, I cried out as I leaped for a pole. I shimmied right up and I sprang from the top, then jumped on a bed with a big belly flop. There were several more bunks with their covers pulled tight for each firefighter who stayed through the night. They were on duty. They had to stay at night and sleep. I bounced on each bed on my way to the door, then into a room with a bright checkered floor. I peeked round the corner and smelled something yummy. A grumbling sound rumbled up from my tummy. Sniff, sniff, grumble. I spotted a fireman filling up bowls with fire alarm chili and buttery rolls. So he was starting to be hungry. Then all of a sudden I heard a loud noise. Woo! Fire, one shouted. No lunch for us, boys. They rushed to the bunk room and slid down the pole. I followed behind them, then peered down the hole. Spot wasn't there, a sure sign of good luck. So I slipped down the pole and then jumped on the truck. I'll ride to the rescue as fast as I can. I want to help too. I'm the gingerbread man. Whee! Went the sirens. The lights flashed around. Just look at it. Really fast they drive too. They blow their horn. Woo-wee! As I zoomed past my classmates below on the ground. See, there he is hanging on the ladder. We sped through the streets and I clung to the back, near ladders and hoses piled up in a stack. There he is. The engine pulled up, firefighters jumped out. They rushed to the hydrant and opened the spout. I spied a large house with a shed near the back. Smoke rose from its window, all sooty and black. I'll put out that fire as fast as I can. I know I can help. I'm the gingerbread man. Now he's standing on top of the hose here. I grabbed the hose nozzle and gave it a pull, but that hose whipped and buckled like a rodeo bull. The water swooshed out and it doused the old shed, and the powerful spray shot the hat off my head. It was so powerful for him. The chief ran up quickly and dove on the hose. She crawled her way up till we came nose to nose. Look, everyone, it's a gingerbread man. Now, where did you come from? Said Fire Chief Ann. I came with the children to visit the station, but I almost got eaten by Spot the Dalmatian. I had to escape from that hungry crumb snatcher, so I jumped into the truck when I heard your dispatcher. Good thinking, smart cookie. We're glad you hopped on. You wrestled that hose till the fire was gone. We packed up the truck and drove back to the station. We pulled in the drive to a standing ovation. Your gingerbread man was brave little man. He doused every flame, announced Fire Chief Ann. Let's read that again. Your gingerbread guy with a brave little man was a brave little man. He doused every flame, announced Fire Chief Ann. So they were all excited at what he did. The children applauded and shouted out, "Yay!" They held me up high, yelling, "You saved the day. You're really a hero. You're part of our crew, but you're missing your hat, so we have one for you." A shiny red helmet from Company 4. There are more for your classmates stacked up by the door. I tried on my helmet and shouted, "Woo-hoo! I'm the gingerbread man and a fireman too." So he not only was a gingerbread man, he was a fireman too. He saved the day. I hope you enjoyed this story today. Have a great day and God bless.